¡Vámonos, pues!
Chequeale la mochila. Hey, come on, hey! It's just a lighter, man, come on, it's just a lighter.
Okay, you're turning around, please. Alrighty. Go ahead. Sure, go ahead.
Hey, I was first! Hey, you wasn't even here first!
I was here!
No, I was first!
I was here.
You were not, you cut me from the line! You cut it from the line! No, you cut it from the line, lady! Lady, you cut it from the line!
Oh my God! I thought we were supposed to be so
She's not even supposed to be here!
Back up! What the fuck is happening?
Patience.
I'm that poverty scholar, that houseless mama, that houseless daughter. I'm a poverty scholar. All those people you don't want to see, never want to be, look away from me. What you gonna do, arrest me? We're in your city. Yeah, I'm a poverty scholar and I rock my jailhouse attire because me and my poor mama did jail time for the poverty crime of being houseless in this occupied indigenous holler.
America is the deportation center! What is the American dream? Families risking their life for the American dream.
It's a nightmare!
The same dream that we all hear about, but only a few of us get to see.
It's a nightmare!
The same dream the America lets you see. The same dream that caged hundreds of people every year.
It was animals that placed homeless ones in captivity for no sins, away from palm trees and passers-by. A step up from sidewalk tent snatching. Public safety for rich newcomers on some street in St. Pete looks like a cage for people. Guantanamo Bay outside.
Cages that kill, they are sold to us poor folks like a jailhouse pill. This is all we got. Take it, or you could get shot.
The people cage. C-A-R-E for the homeless. On some street in St. Pete looks like a cage for people.
This is nothing new for indigenous brown babies from the other side of the false borders. This is nothing new for houseless people in St. Petersburg, in Los Angeles, Skid Row, and now right here in San Francisco. But meanwhile, this mayor hoards hotel rooms so that houseless people have to be vulnerable to corona and COVID on these streets. Hoarding hotel rooms when there are beautiful places for people to actually sleep. How do you shelter in place when you don't got a place?
We, as healthcare workers and healers, demand a culture of care, because what we are seeing in San Francisco now is cruelty, is inhumane, especially in the richest city in the world, one of the richest cities in the world. How can we leave thousands on the streets to fight for their lives at any point in time, especially during a pandemic?
Poor Magazine is a poor people-led movement. All houseless and formerly houseless folks. We come out here 3 days a week and supply over 300 people with food, masks, cleaning supplies, hand sanitizers, because that's how you take care of people. You don't incarcerate them.
In this research conduct on Friday, May 15, 2020, 52 houseless and formerly houseless residents of San Francisco overwhelmingly respond negatively and with fear to the Save Sleeping Village. I repeat, the Save Sleeping Village. They respond overwhelmingly negatively with fear on Larkin Street, renaming it the People's Cage.
The People's Cage.
The people cage.
Since the inauguration of Mayor London Breed, unhoused residents of San Francisco have been subjected to an ongoing series of tent and belonging seizures and police and DPW harassment, which has continued to a lesser degree throughout COVID-19 across San Francisco.
On Friday, May 15, Houseless Radio, we searchers, a team of unhoused, working class, very low and no income Black and brown, poor and First Nation youth and adult poverty scholars are who have been working and sitting and sleeping, living in and out of housing in San Francisco, conducted interviews and conversations with their communities and families and fellow poverty scholars, then quantified the data on the following results.
Research findings of poverty scholar SF residents. 50 out of 52 houseless San Franciscan residents report that the people cage, aka SSV, are triggering their PTSD, fear, anxiety, and in many cases, terror. Welcome to Guantanamo Bay outside.
We're demanding the release of hundreds of vacant hotel rooms so that houseless people can safely shelter in place. Because how do you shelter in place when you don't have a place?
I guess so, and I don't think we should move. I mean,
We're demanding to remove the 9-foot enclosure around everybody who was sleeping there in tents, which wasn't safe, but at least they were not jailed. We're demanding to let houseless people sleep socially distant in our tents anywhere in San Francisco, wherever they may be, the Mission District, the Bayview, Sunset, or right here in the Tenderloin. And then us unhoused people of San Francisco are asking for liberated Ohlone LaShawn land so we can build our own self-determined projects. Like first they came for the homeless. Where do we go? Berkeley. Homefulness,
Yes.
which is a homeless
Come on.
people solution to homelessness
That's
that we
right.
are building right now.
That's right.
We refuse to continue to be caged. And let's not get it twisted. This is not just an emergency measure. This is a neoliberal policy that is being put in all across the U.S. way before there was a COVID-19. If you do not believe me, look up the People Cage story that was done by the San Francisco Bayview and Poor Magazine last year. There is a people cage in Los Angeles, a people cage in St. Petersburg, and many of the places that have anti-poor people, anti-homeless policies.
Now I gotta follow what I'm feeling to discover where it's at. I need the take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home. Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home. Lord, I didn't power through the struggle just to let a little trouble knock me out of my position and interrupt the vision. After everything I witnessed, after all of these decisions, all these miles, feet, inches, they can't add up to the been through just to get to a place where even if it's closure, I'm still safe. I still ache from trying to keep pace. Somebody give me a sign, I'm starting to look.
someone snap. My husband did. He has a camera.
Got it? Thank you so much. All right.